This video is going to show you how to access eBooks to do research in your classes. You're going to log into Atlas first and look for the Libraries box on the left side of the My Atlas tab. From there, you'll click the top link that reads Search the Library, and this will open the library catalog. All library research starts from the library catalog, whether you're looking for books, ebooks, articles, databases, everything starts here. So in the yellow tabs on the middle of the page, we're going to click the eBooks tab. And this is where you can enter in your kind of general topic. You're not going to get too specific when you do an ebook search. So if I am researching, let's see, immigration, I'm just going to type that in and click search and get my search results. Now, I got over 3,000 results. I'm not going to go through those, but you can also see from the first few search results that it's not quite what I'm looking for. These are books to help people immigrate. I want more on the history, the issues, the background, things like that. So if you have either too many search results or not the right kind of search results, you'll look for this yellow box on the left side of the page. These are all what we call limiters, ways to limit your search results. The easiest thing to do right away is to look at the publication year. If you click Show More, it shows you how many of your search results were written at what time. So as you can imagine, if I'm writing about the state of immigration today, a book from 1954 is probably not going to be helpful. So I would highly suggest that you stick to the 2015 and later category. You can click Apply to Search. And already you can see that brought our results down drastically to just under 400. If you want to be even more specific, you can go back to publication year and click Show More, and it lists out the individual years. You can also use Subject Topic here. This looks at our 400 search results and tells us what about immigration those specific books cover. You can see topics like asylum, citizenship, deportation, but then also other topics like cultural assimilation, education, and so on. So you could check as many or as little of these boxes as you want, and it'll give you those results that cover those topics. Not used as often, but may also be helpful. There is a subject time period. So subject publication year will limit the year the book came out, but of course we write books about things in the past. So subject time period can help you narrow it to the specific time period that the book is writing about. So even though a book was published last year, if it's talking about Ellis Island, that's not going to be current. So you can click 21st century to see the current outlook on your topic. Once you get comfortable with a number of search results, you'll just go through and scan the titles, maybe the covers. Some may give you a little description. You can also look at the year, try to find more current items. And once you find something that looks interesting, you can click on the title of the book. All records are different, but some may give you a description or summary. Some may show you the chapters within the book. If it doesn't, though, you can just go right to the book. So you're going to click the link at the very top that says Valencia. Click here to view this ebook. Clicking that is going to open our ebook database where you can actually open the book and start to read the content. So it brings us to the holding page. You can see it gives us a really detailed description of the book. And our reading options are here on the left. If you want to just kind of go through the book or read it on your computer, you'll click PDF full text. If you want to actually download the book to your device, it's a bit of a project. You'll have to create an account and logins and download an app on your device and things like that. But that's what full download and EPUB full text are for. So I'm going to click PDF full text. And you'll see that it just opens a scan of the ebook. Now, you can choose to go page by page, but of course, that might take you all day. So you have options here on the left side of the page. You can scroll to the table of contents, and this can help you try to narrow the topic that you're writing about, but also find specific information easier. So for example, if we look at chapter 2, which has problems, controversies, and solutions, we can maybe find an issue that we're interested in writing about. For example, if we are interested in the cost of illegal immigration, we can click and it will take us right to that section. So now instead of having to read all of chapter 2, maybe you can just get away with reading 10 pages or so. The other thing that is really helpful with eBooks is you'll notice here up at the top, we're on table of contents now, but we can then click search within. From here, you can search for any keyword and it will tell you where it's featured, if it is, in the book. So for example, if I wanted to do research on paths towards legal immigration, I could search for the DREAM Act or DACA. And as I look through here, it shows me everywhere that the word DACA shows up in the book. So I can click page 75 here. And again, instead of having to read an entire chapter, I can maybe just read the page before here, the page where it's mentioned on, and maybe a little farther. And that can help me find more direct information about my topic. The other great feature about eBooks is that it really does a lot of things for you within the database. So for example, you can download actual chapters or pages out of the ebook. You can email them to yourself or print them. Printing the pages will also turn it into a PDF that you could save. And everyone's favorite feature is the Cite button. So you can click Cite at the top and scroll down to MLA, and it gives you a sample MLA citation. Now, it's very important to remember that these are computer generated and they do have errors sometimes. So be sure that you're looking over them after copying and pasting them. Don't just copy and paste and go for it, and make sure that you're checking it against what your citation should look like. So that is just one example of an ebook. We have a few different databases that offer ebooks at Valencia. They may look a little bit different when you get into the interface, but they all do the exact same things. You can look at the table of contents, you can search keywords, you can print or save pages, and you can get citations for them.